I'm not even gonna cap. But yeah, like I said, I believe right now that the internet is considered cosmetic. More or less. Like
Like I say, it's like the world is like somewhat cosmetic now. You gotta be mindful, but it's like a merger between the two. I believe that mankind and shit, we supposed to evolve. We supposed to evolve. We supposed to get better. We supposed to make new inventions. We supposed to pretty much do things. But the thing that really matters to keep you alive, to keep you alive, is food. You need food, shelter. You need shelter, water. You need that. You need all these things.
Yeah.
Pretty much, they talking about a fucking a food crisis or some shit like that. I personally think it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you can have motherfucker if everybody with the plant in their front and backyard. Even
true.
if you don't know how to do it, you got money to pay for motherfucking Gucci belts and money to pay for this.
You
Even
can Google that
motherfucker
shit.
people
You can
that don't
Google that
got
shit.
YouTube is real. It's a real thing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like I think it's bullshit. I definitely think it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I have chicken. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't got the space for that, you can find somebody that you know. There's a lot. Like I got property in the sticks. Pretty much, you can find somebody that does that. You can cut a deal with these people. You can set something
Enemy
up
over here.
every month. Every month
Wow,
they
why do
come
I keep
down
finding freaking enemies?
and bring me this or bring me this and bring me this for this much. You can cut deals. You can make stuff happen. There's a way you can figure something out. Or if not, pretty much just go. If you had nothing to eat, like let's say pause, no meat. Right, pause. I say pause, but you had no meat, like no type of meat. What they call protein, which I think is bullshit. But you have no meat, and all you had is veggies. You gonna get good at making that shit taste good,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You go exactly. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get good. Different like fruit, etc. Fruit, vegetables. The main staples is food, water, and shelter. Those are the main fucking staples of society. The society with the crumble. Right now, this is what I think pretty much. I don't believe men and women are equal. I don't believe that 100 at all. I believe we have an equal opportunity to do X, Y, and Z, but when it comes to just, we're vastly fucking different biologically. We're different. We're different. That's a fact. A lot of women today they want to be martyr, but they still expect for men to be stagnant somewhat and not be martyr. That I don't believe a lot of females are martyr. I believe we have a new type of female, a new way of thinking. I
Ash.
would say in America, bro. Just in America, personally. You know what I'm saying? Females think differently in America. Their way of thinking in America is different. That's why you got some dudes out here that's fucked up though. It's fact. But you got some dudes that like little girls and shit. I think them type of people shouldn't live. They shouldn't breathe. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like any pedophilia, I think them type of people should be like worked under the rock. You know what I'm saying? I think they should get the electric chair or gas chamber or something. Those type of people are the worst type of people. I got kids, goddamn it. Like, you feel
No,
me?
for real.
Like, fact, bro. Like those type of people. But you see a lot of the guys nowadays going for like younger women. You know what I'm saying? Going for younger women. And I believe like females, like I told you, it's a saying for this shit. Like this, we didn't come up with these sayings for nothing. Most females are looking for what? A baller. Why are they looking for a baller? If you can get out and get it, just like I can get out and get it, like men had to get out and get it forever. Why are you looking for a fucking baller? Like you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact. I believe as long as the female got coochie, boobs, and butt, is possibly a man out here that's willing to finance their way through
Damn.
life. I agree with that 100%. Come on, Kai. Kai, come on. Let's be real, Kai. Let's keep it a stack. What would you give, bro, to suck the right titty? Just suck the right titty and be taken care of for life.
Shit. That's a
All you
real
gotta do is
question.
have a baby by it. All you gotta do is get her pregnant, and she chooses to keep the baby.
What's the
Not
catch?
saying that not there's no catch.
There's no catch.
There's no catch. If you once again let's revert the roles because once again when it comes to baby, child support, alimony, shit like that shit heavily weighs in female's favor.
It
Heavily,
does. It
it weighs
does.
in female favor. 99%, almost 90% of all motherfucking alimony goes to females.
It does. That's a
Bro, on
fact.
the top of
You know
that,
what I'm saying?
on top of that, the way
How
that
many
the
of those
government,
relationships?
Say it again.
Alimony is based off of who is the
Marriage.
provider in the relationship, correct?
Mm,
Alimony is basically support for whenever someone has, funded your lifestyle right?
Exactly.
Okay. So what if you have a guy that's like, hey, quit your job, I'm gonna take care of you, and then they say just like leave you, and then you need support until you find, your next thing. How many of
You
those
know,
situations? How many of
you
those
know.
situations were the roles reversed in? Like, how much more common is it for men to
Very, first
Not
off,
actually go
very little.
very,
Very
very
little.
common.
provide for them?
Hold on, wait, no. You say very little, appear very common.
I'm talking about men.
Very common. Very
Yeah,
common.
but what I'm saying is,
Men
if
doing that
women,
because
if women are more likely to claim alimony, right? Is it not because there's a statistically higher number of men that are the
no,
providers in those
I disagree with
relationships?
that. I mean, the
No.
numbers don't say that. The numbers
Nah,
say.
the government
I mean, but once
mainly for
again,
marriage.
So you're saying that more women
more
are
women, more women. You can look it up.
providing for their man in the
No, more
relationship
women. No, what I'm saying is,
No.
what I'm
and are
saying is
able,
more.
and the man's able to claim alimony.
No,
That's
it
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
matter about
How
alimony.
many
It's an
men are
opposite.
eligible to? Yeah, exactly. How many men are eligible to claim alimony? That's why there are more women.
Look at the
that are
celebrity
able to-
relationships, how?
How?
I'm
Just
talking about
stare
common
at that.
relationships. I give you a perfect example. Motherfucker, my brother, right? He wasn't taking care of it. He wasn't married to a chick. Yeah, he was taking care of his kid and all this shit. She just knew that this nigga had the bag, and she just stopped allowing him to see the baby. Right. So, long story short, he tried to take him for child support. Went to court. I'm not gonna say how much money he been paying for child support, but like a ridiculous amount of money that you shouldn't be paying. A kid don't need that type of money. Now they went to court. Not one time did she come out of pocket. The whole shebang, mind you, as a men, we gotta pay for you guys' court fees and our court fees. We pay for both of them. You don't, females don't come out of dime out of pocket
That's a fact.
I'm on
at
to
all.
pay the
That's
I mean,
a fact.
that's judo. That's judo. I mean,
That's
like I
not
told you.
Also, it does depend on the.
That's a woman in a custody
Also, wait,
battle with their
wait. So,
child.
Holly, I
I
was
mean,
talking
and
about thing. It
it's still
also,
heavily, they're heavily in favor of you guys.
But it doesn't.
Holly,
My
there's
mom
this
It
also.
does.
had to pay for
I mean, but
everything.
your
My
mom
dad
is the
was in
exact.
prison, and
Your mom is an
she
exception
still
though.
couldn't get full custody.
Your mom
Holly,
is the exception. Your mom's the exception. You gotta be mindful. The exception doesn't change the majority.
It's like saying,
It's
it does
numbers behind it.
is there a diamond
I'm
in the
still
rough?
aware. I'm still aware that as far as the court systems go, and as far as custody goes, women absolutely have an unfair advantage.
I mean,
And there are a
it
lot
has.
of situations where men shouldn't have to pay child support, and they do. I have a friend who is
As-
absolutely fucked over because of child support of a
Yeah.
kid that he was
Me and Elliot, we know two people. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
there's one common person. I'm not gonna give out his name because he's a subscriber to this channel, but he knows who he is. And I'm sorry, I gotta throw you a situation out there, right? He has a child. Does he have? He has one child or two, Elliot.
Which one we talk? Yo, just like
He's
text me.
here's a yeah. Continue making your point, Hal, because I'm gonna let me verify this.
No, I pretty much like I was. There was a part that I, for some reason, like just I wasn't able to get it across that I was agreeing with the statistics, but pointing out an inaccuracy in how the statistic was created.
That personnel.
So after that, I was trying to agree that as far as like custody and shit goes,
Yeah, that shit fucked up.
it's fucked up.
Oh shit!
As far as
And
child
Rose, we
support
hot
goes,
drop. Oh shit!
Oh, he only got one. He only got one.
Yes, he only has one.
Advantage.
Okay.
Bro,
So here's the thing, right? The person whose name I just texted Elliot, you know.
I know.
First off,
but you said two
shout-
females about.
Yeah, right. So our friend, he has a child with this girl, right? The little girl, she's adorable. She's fucking
Beautiful.
adorable. Beautiful little girl too. Yes. This guy's, does martial arts and everything. Cool dude, right? Has a job, pays child support, right? Now, she decided to have this baby, even though knowing that things weren't going to work out. He wasn't financially, put in place to have it, but he's pro-choice, right? He's
Right.
like, you know what, I'm going to sit there, I'm going to try to sacrifice, which is a good thing. But right now, she is running his fucking pockets dry. And he cannot see the child. It's fucked up,
That's
but it
wild.
happens. That's
wild.
the majority.
More than often though. Like
It is extremely. And there's another situation like that, I know if I have a whole bunch of family members, Hal, like who sit there, and they pay X amount of child support, and they don't get to see their kids, at all. I
They
know
hold their kid
family
hostage.
members who sit there. I have father figures in my life who are family members, the fathers in my family, who pay child support, and they have their kid with them. Now, how does that
But
work, Hal? Why is somebody paying child support
I'm
and their child is living with them?
that it's fucked up.
But
I
that's
mean, that,
I know. I'm just saying, like, it's the majority, you know.
Yeah.
it's like saying like I like to keep telling people it's not the 99.9. It's like when I say majority, people like to say it's like, oh, it's 99%. It's not 99%. It's like 80-20 or 75
25.
25 or 30 or like 60-40. That's still a majority. Like it's still a number that outbalances the other. But when people start listening to it, they don't want to try to think of different variables. They just think, "Oh, I'm the beneficial factor." Like it could be like what was it? People try saying that this difference between they're like how many men and women are being born. It's like 59.9 compared to men,
Yeah.
which is like 40
yeah,
something.
but you know what I think it is a lot of times, and like this might trigger, but a lot of shit I think it is like the main reason accountability. There's a lot of people that don't want to accept accountability or don't like hearing it. Like most people, male or female, pretty much most people don't like the fucking truth. No matter how
We
you
live in a
motherfucker
society who
display
don't
it.
like to hear the truth. They want to make up their own damn truth.
Majority how much, and that's my thing. They want to live this fantasy type world. That's wild. That's wild as shit. But what I'm saying is, like, at the end of the day, on more cases than none, it works. Like, you be mindful. Men, we have full access of relationship and marriage. Females have full access of sex and childbirth. They control who the fuck comes in this world and who fucking doesn't. Females, they got a term for this shit. It's in your face. It's called a baller. Most women, not all women, most women are looking for a baller, a person who's able to be financially secure, financially stable. They will literally go out and
They want
have
a
a
safety net.
child. And safety net. They will literally go out, have a child, knowing they have no motherfucking care about this guy. They just know what the fuck he does, and they understand that the government, once again, females putting that's more so black people.
The government is their
but once
the
again,
government's their
females.
father.
But once again, females use Uncle Sam to keep niggas separated. Period. And what I like to say, I told my wife this shit. I said, I believe pretty much the reason why the black community has suffered so much is pretty much the black female woman chose Uncle Sam or their own independence over their men. What motherfucker animal in the wild basically says fuck their men? What culture of people? For example, you got motherfucking essays, bruh. Essays, illegal ass immigrants who not even part of the fucking country in front of a Home Depot right now. You pull over, yo, I'm trying to do X, Y, Z, and like 12 of them runs to your car. They still get to go the fuck home and motherfucker get like treated treated like a king by their motherfucking spouse or their significant other. Black people personally are the only people in history who counterpart out earned them.
It's like there's a saying that they used to have. Like I think I remember it. They says, even though the world treats me like a servant, but my wife treats me like a king, and I make her my queen. That's their reference. And when it comes to black, the thing is, I'm gonna just say this. I know a couple people who work for the state. All right, I'm not gonna say who, but this is what they do. When they work, this is in the state of where we're at, like Connecticut. So in the state, this is how like the court system and shit works. They don't give a fuck about who you are. They want to know how much income you got, right? And based upon how much income you have, it also depends on if basically the court system is like, okay, if you're able to pay a certain amount, we're going to give you the certain amount X, Y, and Z, but they never put a cap on it. It's like saying like. They don't want to give.
On that shit.
And on top of that, there was the court system. That's the court system. That's what it was. I had to figure out what it was. The court system, they don't give a fuck about it. So basically, the judge gets paid. So if you don't pay your bill, the judge gets paid. Though two lawyers, it'll be your lawyer and her lawyer get paid. And then you gotta pay your child, and she uses your child very loosely. Think on top of that, even after the fucking kid hits 18, they could still get child support out of you.
Yeah, up to 25. Because here's the reason for that.
No,
too.
Even after that, if you never paid a literal dime, because my grandfather, I'm gonna go with my own thing.
Well,
my grandfather
I know. I'm just trying to piggyback on like another reason why, and this is another reason that I've seen. So what'll happen is financial aid. Elliot, have you received that, right?
Hell, fucking no.
You have not. You've never received financial aid. Have you ever
Yeah,
applied?
I have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, have you ever?
This year.
All right, have you ever received financial aid, right?
Yes.
So here's the thing, right? When you fill out your FAFSA forms, right? There's a little clause in your like FAFSA contract which states that your parents are financially obligated for you till you turn the age of 26.
Yep.
If you were in college. Now, a lot of times, if your parents are in a custody battle, or say if, whoever has custody, that person has to pay your tuition until you are 25.
Yep.
They're in charge of your student loans, all that stuff. Now, college is not cheap at all. I've seen situations.
It's a fucking scam.
It is. Yes,
it is.
That is a fact. You can go look it up. And next time, if you fill out,
it's a DLC to the game. It's a DLC to life.
Yeah.
I need to go get then.
You said what?
I got some child support.
But it may vary based upon your state, so you might want to research what your state has.
But and another thing, but regardless of the fact, even with that being said, like even that, bro, like if you got a kid, bro, and like motherfucker, you never paid child support, your girl was so upset that you didn't want to deal with her no more, but you still wanted to be in your kid's life, she'd do everything. You gotta be mindful. Females are that's females though. Females are emotional creatures, bro. They emotional. Men mostly attack shit with logic. Females a lot of time deal with shit as far as their emotions and how they feel.
How you affected them. How you affected them.
It's not necessarily how you affected them. Pretty much just tackling certain things. Like how does it make me feel? I don't remember last time I actually sit back and be like, damn, how do I feel today? You know what I'm saying?
I never thought of that.
It's very rare. It's rare to do. But my thing is this though, like, because at the end of the day, like I got a saying. Usually when I go in the gym, when I'm about to like on the plane, man, what's up, man, Gary? How's it going, Gary? How you feeling? I'm like, don't matter, shit got to get done regardless. No matter how you feel, regardless of pretty much your emotional state, certain shit have to get done for the greater good.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get.
Greater shit got to still get done regardless of how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially as men, nobody's gonna give a fuck how you feel. Nobody's gonna give a fuck where your mind, where your state. Think about it, bro. Like motherfucker, we number one in suicide rates. We're number one in the homeless rate. We're number one on it's different once again. You gave me a story the other day, Kai. You were like you went to apply for a job at a gas station. And he said, "Oh, they don't have any applications." Then pretty much you went right
Lifeline,
back,
Lifeline, yeah.
And you sent your shit in there to get an application, and the same dude that gave you the runaround to go get an application gave the application to your girl.
Yeah,
like bro, that happens more often than not. Especially right now in today's society, hence me saying I believe that females have a little bit more. For example, I give you a perfect example. This is funny, but like me, you, and L, right? We can run outside. We at a bar and we run outside with our dick out.
Totally.
We run outside with our dick out. Guess where we going?
Jail.
Woo! We going to fucking jail.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Let Holly run outside. You know what I'm saying? Let Holly run outside with her titties out. Miss, what are you doing? You're in public.
Or some guy can go,
top down.
Let a dude run around with his titties out.
I mean, but once again, biologically we're different. We're biologically different. Once again, we don't our breasts. We don't.
Ow, what the fuck are you doing? Hold on.
One of them makes it.
Bro, come on.
I know. Say it again.
My nigga, look at your health.
Oh, say it again. Say it again, Ali.
One of them's a reason for people to be like, oh, what were you wearing? What this? What that?
I hate when females do that too. Like, I hate when that happens more not. Like, motherfucker.
Bro, come on.
If you online, right? I'm gonna be real with you. This is me. I mean, titties are not. No, you have man boobs, and then you have breasts. They're not. It's a big difference. It's a big fucking difference.
Right, because we like women don't see man titties. That's like.
Put like this. Let's say you got a sloppy. Let's say you got a fat guy.
Holly, do you suck on man titties? You get a arousal off.
No, hold on, wait. Because I think I know where Howie is going with this argument.
I'm saying like
let Howie talk, bro. Let her talk, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's all about intention. And girls.
Yes.
Okay, so like, say we are going to talk about like girls that find man titties attractive. It's the same thing with, you know, finding feet attractive or finding, you know, ass attractive.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, feet is more neurological.
Hold on, let her talk. Let her talk. Let her have the floor.
Let her finish.
Okay. So. Hold on. I have to regain my thoughts.
Apologize. I'm sorry.
That's why I say, yeah, I gotta let her have the floor. She's the only girl here.
The difference between man titties and woman titties, in my opinion, is that, you know...
We're talking about society, though, Hal. Not your opinion.
Yeah, let her talk. Let her talk, Gary. Let her finish.
Hold on.
Let her go. Let her have the floor, please.
I feel like if you're just showing your titties, like say, you know, it's hot outside, you gotta take your shirt off. It's fucking hot. You're about to die, right?
Right.
You're not trying to sexualize your titties, right?
No, you're not.
There's a time and a place to sexualize titties, correct? Just like there's a time and a place to sexualize feet, ass, legs, shoulders, what the fuck ever.
Okay.
But girls don't usually have as much control over, you know, fucking... Like,
you're right.
People unconsensually sexualize women constantly. That is the only difference that I've seen. And,
and once again, I think that's most of it based upon biology.
Girls are just, like, unwillingly seen as sexual objects no matter what they do, and no matter what part of their body they show, how little or how much they show. The titties are still just titties.
To you. But once again, society doesn't. Once again, that's why I use society. Titties to you, titties are the titties. To some people, titties are the titties. To most men, titties are not just titties. If I say a motherfucker, even Michael Jackson was in a motherfucker back of a limo, be like, hee, look, you see that girl? She saw her titties. That's videos on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a different for us. We're designed differently. We're built differently. I was little. Listen, I was little, bro. I was fucking little, a kid. You didn't even know about sex and none of that shit. And I seen titties and my dick. You're a female. I don't think dick is attractive.
Okay, but girls are just as sexual, believe it or not. And
I believe that.
Just as horny, believe it or not. But
if not more.
Control their fucking vaginas.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. It's a self-control thing, and guys are notorious for saying things like that and being like, well, you know, it's just nature.
Saying thing like what? I'm not saying it's just nature. What I'm saying is, bro, it's a fact. It's a biological fact.
No.
Most men, if you're not homosexual, are attracted to females. That's natural. What I'm saying is this.
But like, I could see a whole dick and be horny as fuck and still control it and just be like, okay, well, they probably have their dick out for some reason. They probably have their dick out for some reason. What if I was extremely attracted to man titties?
You're attracted to man titties.
Okay, but guess what? I'm not gonna tell somebody that, you know, like, their titties are so hot and that they're distracting me because that's gross. Pretty much all I'm saying is that, like, as far as titties go, titties are titties, and there's, you know, there's just it's less, I don't know,
what
safe,
time is it right now?
For girls to show their titties.
All right, so basically the part I was getting at was, like, some things are neurological. A lot of people don't realize that. Like, people don't realize that the thing that that stimulates their sex hormones is also near the thing that mobilizes their feet. So some people actually have a connection where it's like stronger connection to their feet with the hormones that cause sex. That's one thing. Two. Okay.
I'm gonna listen to you first.
I'm saying, but just
how you could put the stream on your phone if you're subscribed.
Yeah. So depending on certain situations that cause certain things, like for guys, like it's not that we like, because the thing is, I'm not just have ADHD. I'm also an artist. Well, I have to look things out a little differently. Like, I can literally look at somebody and like, oh, I could not be sexually attracted, but I can still admit that you're a good-looking individual. However, when it comes to like me having my own fetishes or fantasies about something, that's just basically what the mind is. The mind makes their own form of thing. But What I just got my pencil. But
so
I feel like that's not like, I mean, yes it is, but you could say the
yeah,
same
it
thing
is,
about
but
literally every single aspect of being sexually attracted to anything.
yeah, basically what was it like?
It's
But
all
the
the
thing is,
same.
for like guys, the people keep thinking like the thing is I was gonna get at was why is it that when we have a market, guys do not like we don't guys in general. If you
guys
talk
are
to
the
the average
market,
Joe,
bro.
wait, let me finish, Alan. In the general market of dudes versus women, basically our market, basically it's like going to Dick's Sporting Goods and Macy's, some shit like that.
Pause.
I said
I'm
sporting
sorry.
goods. I said the whole phrase. I didn't say Dick's.
I know. You did. You said
So
Dick's Sporting Goods.
okay, yeah. There's no point. Like, just saying. So it's basically with the market, right? So why is it that when it's basically like my boy Patrice O'Neal said it the best? Why is it that when women say we should not sexualize women, when their whole market is to sexualize themselves to attain
You mean
attention?
the market that men created? The same reason why women go after ballers. It's the fact
Wait,
that, you
wait,
know,
wait.
if people are
No.
going to sexualize you,
Wait.
why not
But
fucking
the thing is,
capitalize
how about this? Why is it that when we change things up, when we say, "Oh, why don't you do something different? Why don't you try to dress like a regular person?" They say, "No, I want to dress the way that I want to dress." So,
Exactly.
no, wait. If that's the way that they want to dress and looks, basically have a sexualized appeal because they want to feel like they're into themselves. That speaks more about the individual themselves, basically saying that they need to dress up in that standard more so than basically being accepted of themselves in another light. So it's like you have
Elliot,
to
we're
dress
men.
up exteriorly.
We're men. We're
versus
not allowed to
interiorly.
have standards, bro.
I know. Actually, we do. Listen,
No. According based upon today's society, most
we
men
don't
are
have
not allowed to
standards.
have standards. If you
Oh
gonna
no,
be a
I have to
big
have
girl, you
standards.
can be a big girl. You can be a big girl, and motherfucker be like, oh, body acceptance, accept me
Oh,
for who I
Body
am, type shit,
positivity. Yeah,
or
body
pretty much
acceptance, body
but yeah, they
body
don't do the same
positivity.
thing to
positivity.
us.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I'm a
But
fat nigga.
pretty much, oh, I'm a fat nigga, and it's some girls that go for fat guys. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
know,
I say,
they don't say
I
back. He a
believe
big man. They say he a big man. Remember,
I
they don't
believe
say.
most white girls that go for black guys, they generally like me and Howard was talking about that. Most white girls that go for black guys, they usually generally date that rate. You know what I'm saying? Date that rate specifically. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing they see is that like I don't see color, but I date who makes me happy. A lot of times this is a generic ass answer, and most time when white girls do date black guys, they date that race exclusively type shit.
If
You
you're
know what I'm saying?
colorblind, you're blind to the bullshit too.
Yeah, if you colorblind, you basically saying you don't see what I go through. You don't see my motherfucking struggle. You don't see what happened. Like my baby was fucking born. I told the doctor, I was like, damn, shorty, welcome to the struggle. She was like, what? Oh my no, she's beautiful. There's no struggle. I said, do you see my skin color? You know what her skin color gonna be? It's a fucking struggle, regardless. Period. It's something you probably would never understand. But when it comes to females, when it comes to that, pretty much like I say, it's a double standard, so to speak. For example, L, man, you and Kai go out fuck as many guys. I'm not saying fuck as many guys. Fuck as many girls as you want.
Whoa!
Fuck as many girls as you want.
Hey,
Oh,
yo.
That was the
pause.
gayest shit you ever
It
said. That
was
was the
See?
gayest shit you ever
it
said,
was an
bro.
Yo,
accident,
you
bro.
beat play,
A
bro.
whole
You beat.
accident.
What's
Let
on
me
your
finish,
heart,
bro.
big fella?
Let me finish, bro. Let me just finish.
What's
Oh,
on
these
your heart,
motherfuckers,
big fella?
hey, Kai, stop playing with me, bro. Listen, motherfucker, we can go out and fuck as many girls as we want, and like it's almost like we're not considered a hoe. We're not considered a player type shit. Or we're a player is a good thing for us. A female do the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, she's labeled as a fucking hoe. Kai, would you be in a motherfucking relationship with a hoe? With a
No,
girl out here fucking everybody? Would
no.
you? Ew, what about you?
No,
Why
but what
not?
someone told me because like they say is why am I going to get a door that opens for every key when I have a key that opens every door?
Well, here's the thing, right? So I
You
kind
know it's
of
been proven that most men that
let
have
me
a lot
no
of sex with a
no
lot of
no
women is mostly more attractive.
let me explain. Like let me get to my point because I'm gonna say this shit before I forget it. So it depends, right? Because for
It
example,
don't.
yeah, here's why I say it does. If a female did the same thing that I did, you
Uh-huh.
know, like then okay. Anything beyond what she
What do you
does,
mean?
I mean, it depends. Like it depends on what she did, honestly. It depends like what the definition of like a hoe is, right?
The definition of
Because
a hoe is
I
a
had
girl.
before life I had a hoe phase. I did, right? If a female had a hoe phase before me, you know, that's understandable. If Lifeline, if I got into a relationship with Lifeline and Lifeline has like 20 dudes, you know, granted, you know, her body count a little high, I wouldn't judge her. Honestly.
No, that's different. That's
I
different.
wouldn't. I wouldn't. Now, if you're over here, you're fucking on this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude, and
Talking
all
to
right,
you?
yeah, while talking to me, while you're fucking with this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude, this dude, I'm sorry, I can't be with you. Cause it's like you didn't prioritize me at all. You gave this dude the business, this dude the business, this dude the business. You know, you were in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had a home to come to, and you was in these fucking streets. A metaphorical home, it's not a physical, but you know.
What he's trying to say is like the societal definition of a hoe, which is a girl that
Yeah. I know what your definition is, right?
her sexuality.
My thing is, I don't judge too much. Like, I judge to a certain extent. There is a line that's drawn where I'm gonna be like, you know what, yo, I honestly couldn't be with this girl because she talked to X, Y, and Z. I know X, Y, and Z. I'm very close to X, Y, and Z personally, and they've told me all the things that they've done to X, Y, and Z. Like, just imagine, Gary, you end up, say, if your wife wasn't your wife and you guys were in an early talking stage, right? And she fucked one of your homeboys. Is that gonna be your wife?
Nah, I can't. My wife, like, I feel like this. My girl, I told her, like, I can't. She got social media. I'm not fucking with her if she got social media. I don't deal with a girl with social media at all. It's an outlet. I don't even fuck with this shit. She's like, motherfucker. She was like, well, I got friends and shit. I'm like, well, you got WhatsApp. You can do it on that.
Stay near my what's it called? My banner. That way, if you die, Howie can just get us and go. But it's like, you know, like that. I couldn't be with a girl who sat there and she, like, you know,
Trash my homie.
exactly. Like, because
It's like
I gotta think about that.
me.
Like, I'm hearing a story. Yo, I did this girl, you know, I raw dogged her, I did this to her, all that shit. She did all this to me. And then I get into a relationship with her. And now it's like, damn. Shorty did all that.
Too much.
Exactly. I do know too much. You know, I couldn't do no shit like that. And I wouldn't expect no female to take a guy for doing that shit.
It's like saying,
you fuck
like,
my homegirl. Like, nah, I can't be with you. You fuck my homegirl.
Like, I was actually talking to somebody a while ago, talking about something similar to based upon their relationships. I was like, so your dude, like, yeah, he asked and shit like that. I'm like, you never look at the same person in the same light ever again after you hear some shit like that. I'm just saying, like, and as an example, or like, oh, like how he liked to be flipped over. I'm like, flipped over? I'm like, yeah, it wouldn't be me. That's like shit like that. It was like things that you shouldn't know, basically be brought up to light. And
Damn,
like,
I'm dead.
I'm just saying, like, some things are meant to be personal, and they shouldn't be exploited like that. And then now someone else knows about it, causes it to make it like entirely. Oh, damn.
Okay, let me ask you this. Because me and Holly was talking about this the other day too. Like, bro, I love our talk, bro. But she made perfect sense, bro. This shit made perfect fucking sense with the way she put it down. You know what I'm saying? Could you be in a relationship with a girl that's a stripper?
No.
Why not?
No. First off,
Why?
her body is meant for me to see. It's not even me being insecure either. Her body is meant
no, but what do they say? What do they say you're
That's my
controlling?
property.
I'm not saying that it's
See
my
what I'm
property.
saying?
That's not my property. However, here's the thing, right?
That comes along with it.
But again, like you said, there's always a double standard, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy how if that girl was a stripper and I were a porn star, a female wouldn't dare be with me.
Well,
Fact.
If I was over here, if I was stripping, shit, I don't even think a female would be with me. Be like, oh, you know, it's unless it's somebody who's in the industry. And the reason why I say that I wouldn't be with a stripper is because stripping is sex work, no matter how you look at it. It is sex work. It is sex work. If I'm over here, hold on, wait, let me finish out. If I'm over here, right, say stripper, porn star, whatever, right? Honey comes home, right? We're gonna use girl A, right? She comes home. Hey babe, how was work today? Oh my god, it was so good. What was good about it? Tell me, what was good about you sexualizing yourself on stage and coming back to me? If everybody else sees what I have, it doesn't really hold any value, you know? You know what they make something valuable, Howie? The fact that not everybody has it. Not everybody sees it. You know why the PlayStation 5 is sold out? It's a rarity. It's a shortage on PS5s right now. Why would I want a fucking... There's an Xbox on display. I'm using my Xbox as a fucking footstool right now. Because everybody in the fucking world has this shit. Everybody has access to this. If in order for you to strip, it's easy access. Everybody sees what you look like. Everybody knows what you look like. You know, like.
Just as valuable if I was a porn star. Yeah.
Try it again.
He would.
Oh, that was actually my boyfriend for his.
Yeah, I know, and that's an exception. But the exception has nothing to do with the majority.
Yeah, it's like saying.
And once again, I told you, I know a guy. He's married to a stripper, and he be like, bro. I asked him, bro, how can you do this shit, bro? Like, we was just at the strip club with you, bro, and we all seen your wife. We your men. And he was like, bro, y'all don't even know. I mean, you ain't tip or nothing like that, but you don't even know. Like, these niggas just paid my light bill. You know what I'm saying? If you looking like that, that's some pimp shit. But like most pimps, I don't give a fuck about the bitches. Like, if you're a pimp, you gonna replace them. They wholesale.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
if you're insecure about other people looking at your wife, it's less because
Come on!
your wife is less valuable and more because, you know.
Can I fucking... You know what? Fuck these guys. I'm literally tired of them.
Try it again?
God. And, you're scared of, maybe...
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
I don't think it's a fair thing.
That's
it's
bullshit. That right there is bullshit.
It's not fair at all.
So here's why, and I have a rebuttal for that, right? So it's not even the fact of me being scared. It's the fact that I don't want everybody to see it. Honestly, if there was something that my girl didn't want me doing to the public or doing for the public, you know, or anything along that lines, right? How would I look? What am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Let me gather my thoughts. Exactly. Like, what would I look like to her? Honestly.
She's paying all the bills, though?
If I'm doing something that she doesn't approve of, if I'm drug dealing, for example, right? And I'm, you know, with drug dealing, being in the game and everything, you know, me being a product of the environment.
Doesn't care.
Exactly. I'd have to be with somebody who doesn't care.
Who doesn't give a fuck.
Exactly. But me,
So,
I give a fuck.
Well, the thing is, you actually put your time and effort into that person, and now you doing something that they don't want. That's like saying, "Oh yeah, you betrayed me. You betrayed my word. You betrayed everything that I put into my values. You really just shat in my fucking face, and you expect me to be with you." That's what it's like. Like, imagine having that.
It's not being insecure. It's being.
No. It's morals. It's like your own
exactly.
morals. Like people, we're not supposed to have.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Kai. Let me ask everybody a question. Give me something that grows in value after using it.
Nothing.
One thing.
There's not a damn thing.
Exactly. Since the beginning of the time, men usually pretty much fought wars, built shit, motherfucker, brought food, brought back the bacon, you know what I'm saying? Like, traditionally, pretty much. And most females always been looked at or desired for the same thing. Submissiveness, motherfucker chastity. Always, they got a heart. The harlot is the word harlot is a real thing. There's a real word, harlot.
Yeah,
it's a real word. Like this, pretty like the more females that I can get, so whether people choose to acknowledge it or not, pretty much, motherfucker, it makes me more desirable. A lot of people don't even understand this shit. Most females, most guys that all the females are after. You know what I'm saying? It makes you more attractive to other females for whatever reason. It's something dealing with the biology, but I forgot it. But pretty much, you can't help it.
It's basically like saying, imagine you getting what everybody wants, and it's almost like bragging rights, basically. Like, I got the thing that everybody wants. Like, imagine you getting the PS5, even though everyone's probably thinking about like getting say about Decentraland or some shit like that, or like Dogecoin. Or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, everybody can get it. Everybody can get it. Anybody can get it. But I got it. I got it at the best time. The best, like, it's like having a better deal. It's like it's the market. It's like saying I have the best deal, the best time frame. Like high valued men, or basically men in general that care about a woman and about how she feels emotionally and spiritually, is very like that's like the biggest fucking form of reward for any woman. I think like if you find a man that loves you not just physically but spiritually and mentally, all together in one, your whole being, even at your worst and your best, and you fuck that up, that's like you being broke. Like,
yeah, I mean, basically, but that happens more times than none. Like, most females ask for a certain type of guy, and they get that guy. A lot of times, don't even know how to handle it when they get it. or don't, or sometimes they probably don't even understand they got exactly what they asked for. Hence the saying, pretty much, you don't know what the fuck you got, so it's gone. I can say the same thing about men.
It is. It is. So here's another thing. You know, I have a friend whose name I also can't mention. He's one of my close friends, right? I love this dude to death, right? He's kind of retarded. I'm gonna just say it point blank, right? I love this dude to death, right? But when it comes to like women, he doesn't know a damn thing he's talking about. He does occasionally, sometimes, but for most cases, he does not.
He got no fucking clue.
Exactly, right? He wants a build-a-bitch. Know what I'm saying? You know, a well put together woman, she's got to have this, 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 and this. I tell everybody when they end up with somebody, my cousins, my friends, everybody, no matter who the fuck you are, right? You are going to end up with somebody, and there are going to be, and this is words of my father, there are going to be 3 major things about that person that is just going to turn you off, and you are just going to absolutely hate. The minimal 3. There's going to be more, but there's going to be your top 3. When people say pick your poison, or as far as like, you know, what I was told from my father, pick your poison means choose which toxic trait you are willing to deal with and you can get over. You know, whether it's jealousy, whether it's what's something else? What's
hypocrisy?
Yes, hypocrisy, you know, somebody who, you know, who claims to be alpha, always consistently challenging you, you know, some form of toxic trait that you are going to want to deal with for the rest of your life, because, you know, I don't know about other people. I date to marry. I don't date to just date.
That's me.
You know?
That's me, brother.
It's like, you gotta sit there and be like, you know, I'm willing to deal with this. You know, it gets on my fucking nerves, and I don't want to deal with it, but I'm going to, because I love this person. I can overlook this because I love this person. You know? When it comes to, like, picking your partner in life, you know, your companion, whomever, I'm about to raise you right now too, L. Damn, why'd I slide? You literally have to think of these things. You know,
it's like a big question. It's like the biggest question that you're still asking. It's like, is this really what I want? You have to know what you want, basically. Like, you have to know in your heart that this is the person that you want to be with. You can't, because once you give it all, that's like you're gonna. I know people who get grimy for that type of shit, and I kind of agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Like dating to marry. Because we know damn well fan members who be grimy as fuck after they be like, oh, I'm married to this fucking nigga, I'm married to this damn bitch. We already know, but that's because at that time people do change, especially depending on the circumstances. Because, like, you could be in divorce with somebody that you actually care about, but if you know you fucked up that relationship, now you have to live with that guilt. But you still care about them, or you basically know what you know what I mean. I'm just trying to focus on the game right now. Yeah,
but like I honestly generally think, bro, a lot of times like it's a double standard. I think right now today's female, they've been let in finally. You know what I'm saying?
Back up.
They've been let in finally, bro. So like, motherfucker, make the money, go out here and grind. But they still choosing to pick the job that pretty much don't really contribute.
Back up more.
A whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch. I mean, I think every hustle, I respect any motherfucking grind. I don't give a what it is. Even if y'all just be selling bottles of water, I'm gonna respect your grind, whoever the fuck you is. Period. Well, even when it comes to motherfucker welfare and shit like that, I believe that most women utilize that more than men do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's sexist to say, but it's sexist as shit. But like, I just look at the facts.
Yeah, well, the whole welfare system and basically getting all the baby daddies. On top of that, what they do is basically getting money. It's like, imagine you getting multiple jobs and you're not doing shit, multiple forms of income, because it's like saying because this is what the government wants you to do. You can't have the same child with the same person if you're paying child support. You have to get another person. And it's basically like saying, oh, if I get somebody pregnant, now they call into the loop. They're stuck in that shit for 18 years. Oh, I got another one.
Wild though, bro.
I got another one. I got another one. So like, she literally did the math. You can look this shit up on YouTube. She did. I have 6 baby daddies. They're paying this amount, this amount, this amount. I'm literally getting thousands of dollars. Like, I'm getting like $2,000 a month, and I'm not doing shit.
But see that right there, what you just said, that right there is the mindset of most fucking females on the planet. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I ain't gonna say on the planet in America.
Wait,
in America.
Good
That's
YouTube.
the mindset. Like, think about it, bro. You motherfucker, like, she had 6 baby. I seen what you talking about too. She had 6 baby daddies. She breaking in all this fucking money, and we don't know if these baby daddies are men of what stature these men are, or pretty much what financial wage gap these men are in. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get, if like for example, if Holly motherfucker choose to get 4 NBA players, if she's able to get them. You know what I'm saying? She's well the fuck off. If she able to get motherfucker, once again, as long as you got pussy, titties, and ass, I feel like there's a man out here that's willing to finance your way through life. I know for a fact if I wish I could, if I can.
Find one, please. Shit.
I mean, you got one. What is the status? I don't think you go hire one than what your baby daddy is, personally. Motherfucker, you got women out here looking for Prince Charming and shit like that. Most niggas, especially niggas with money, we don't mind fucking with the bride that work at the CVS. Because her money is not my money. Her money is her money.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how it goes.
I forgot who said. It was Arsenio Hall that said it. He said, a rich guy, or no, he said a rich guy could look a broke woman's way, but a rich woman would never stare at a broke man's way. Like, it'll never happen.
Yeah,
it'll
like,
never
happen.
Another
way is.
I'm not gonna say it would never happen. I'm gonna say it's rare. Because take me for example, Lifeline a whole fucking nurse. For majority of the relationship, I could even say till now too. She did. She held it down. She held it down. I'm credit to her. I'm gonna give a lot of credit to her. Exactly. Exactly. For even on our first date ever, she paid for everything.
That's
and it was I
wouldn't win a date with her, bro.
It was after that moment I was like, you know what? It's crazy. For now, you know, if you want to pay, that's up to you. But I'm gonna make it so that you don't have to, so that it's an option. Because I wanted to see where her mindset was. I wanted to see, you know, hey, listen, I'm in this kind of condition. You know, I'm struggling. If shit gets hard, what's gonna happen? You know, like if I can't provide, what are you gonna do? What? Damn, y'all both down? Shit.
Bro, I got jumped.
Shit. Damn.
Oh, you were having an explanation, Kai?
Wow, right when I latched too.
You had an explanation you're still going with.
But yeah, pretty much, you know, that's I wanted to see, you know, if there ever comes a point in time where I'm struggling, you know, can I trust you to hold it down? You know, are you gonna leave me? You know, it's Kendrick. If you listen to that song, I'm using a lot of analogies right now. I sound like, yeah, damn. But
because that's how we learn, bro. That's just how people ADHD learn.
If you listen to Loyalty, Rihanna says, "Careful who you're loyal to." You know, does it start with your family or friends? Does it? Oh no, does it start? I forgot what she said, but pretty much the whole. Ends. Yeah. Is it love in the streets when the lights get dark? Is it unconditional when the Rari don't start? Tell me when your loyalty is coming from the heart. Like, I wanted to see what she was, honestly, and I'm glad that I got to see that side of her. You know, because very rarely, and I could speak. Me and Elliot could definitely say for the women up here, we have never seen a case like that. And if we did, those people are in relationships right now as we speak, and they're like about to get married.
Yeah,
if they're not married already.
Like this, what I will say, what most men, bro, like this, and like, when I'm gonna look at my damn self. I don't want to quote nobody. I want to see something, motherfucker. Most men, I usually hold on to a good fucking woman. Once again, it's by nature. We're naturally motherfucker more aggressive. Even when lions pick a certain line, that's pretty much no other male lion can fuck with that lion in the motherfucker pride. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's by nature we want a motherfucker. Okay, nah, our woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my wife. This is like, I think it's weird. 99% or 98 of divorces are filed by motherfucking women. And the question usually gets asked, well, what the fuck is it that these men are fucking doing that making women divorce them type shit? When a lot of times that shit is mediocre. Once again, we don't mind dating somebody lesser than us. is females that biologically do that. They choose to date up. That's cool. It's smart. So I like if me personally, I took a page out. Well, to get my wife. I told you I had to finesse her. I finessed the shit on my wife. She had no idea I was who I was, type shit. You know what I'm saying? I like multiple times, bro. I had to snap that shit, bro, because bro, listen. Most of the motherfucking men is out here be like, fuck these bitches ain't shit. Those are the niggas that been hurt the most. Period. That shit, and I think it's a different. I mean,
That's
hurt
facts.
is hurt.
That's a fact.
Hurt is fucking hurt. But I believe it's a different type of mindset that that goes into a man. When a man gets fucked over, play this.
Bro.
When a bitch cheat, if a nigga cheat on if a bitch cheat on her nigga, you know the first question or one of the questions is always asked.
Why'd you do it? Or
no? That's the question. Or, what is he bigger than me?
That is.
You know why that question is asked? Do you know why that question is asked? Because it comes to like an inferiority type mindset. So it's because you gotta be mindful. Most men, if a bunch of men are in the fucking room, at some point in time, an alpha is going to be established. A leader is going to be established eventually. At some fucking point. I did this shit with kids, my nigga. I did this shit with kids. I came back and asked. I left out the room, came back because I was like being like it wasn't a PE teacher. It was like I was for a week. For the YMCA type shit. They invited me to do something with these kids. So it was some of the PE teachers. They were calling me the G and some more shit. I didn't get paid for it. It was just motherfucker volunteer work. But I left them alone. It was in the hood too. I left them alone, and when I left them alone, because at first I was up at Fergus North in downtown, and the way I was talking to the kids, it was like, all right guys, come on, go have fun today. We're gonna chill. But then they relocated me to the hood. When I went to the hood, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right guys, we're gonna go have chill. And out of nowhere, I heard this little word like, boy, you gun shit. And everybody started laughing. And I had to remember, like, where the fuck I'm at? I'm in the hood. I'm like, all right, listen. This is how we going to do this. I had to change my whole repertoire. So I left him alone.
You had to change his whole demeanor.
Had my whole demeanor. I left him alone, bro. When I came back, bro, I said, all right, who the leader, bro? Who in charge over here? Everybody pointed to the same little youngin. He wasn't the oldest in the class. He wasn't the biggest. None of that shit. But they all pointed to the same little youngin. Kyrie, everybody had pointed to the same little youngin. And then I just sat and started watching these niggas. I said, all right, so they're free day. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. They had the PlayStation plans. I played the game with the niggas and all that, but they had fun. Girls want to jump ropes and hula hoops and shit like that. They was doing up. But I started watching to see how this little youngin moved, and I see why he became the leader. And then talking to his family, he come from a fucked up home. He was forced to mature faster based upon his fucking environment he was in. So I understood why he was the fucking leader, but just by nature, that just happened. No one, they would not interrupt it. Just left them alone to their own fucking devices.
Oh, somebody went down.
Just left them alone to their own fucking devices. They fucking chose to come over the fucking. They came over the fucking leader. Just naturally. These are fucking children. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think. I think it's different. I think it's different for motherfucking women. I think it's way different. You know what I'm saying? I think society today, American society technically is fucked up. They say common sense. I don't think common sense is no longer common.
I'm gonna call it heightened sense. I'm gonna call it heightened sense now.
I don't think it's heightened sense. I think
no, because this is no longer common. Individuals should call it heightened sense.
Okay, heightened sense. I just look at it like this. Like I think a lot of females got this mindset, so to speak, to some extent. Pretty much, when they don't want nothing to do with you, they still want you to take care and motherfucker provide and do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's a concept.
They don't cut their safety net apart. They don't cut their safety net until it's secure.
Regardless of what happens, because I'm a woman, you still should be this to me and should be this to me and should be this to me. That's completely 100% not fair. You know what I'm saying? That's not what. And once again, most men, we understand the world not fair. We get the world is not fucking fair, especially for niggas. It haven't been fair for us forever. I would say 400 years, but it been.
I don't think it's ever been
we
fair,
got
honestly.
whooped out the womb. We've been failing.
I take that back because once again, we taught the people, the dominating race, which is your opinion. Pretty much, we taught them how to motherfucker wash their ass, how to clean, how to do it. We taught them this shit documented. You know what I'm saying? We taught them how to wash their ass and how to do X, Y, and Z and how to do this. And pretty much, you can't have your motherfucking sheep and your livestock running around with you in the same place because they carry certain diseases and shit like that. You can pick up certain diseases. We motherfuckers taught them these things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit motherfucker, that we taught is shit that's already been here, even based upon motherfucker the structure of DC and some more shit. It was a nigga that did the architect for motherfucker downtown DC. A Benjamin Banneker. He did all that shit. He was the architect for it. He did the shit off of memory. Like, this is well fucking documented. What I'm saying is, I believe men and women are vastly fucking different.
Holly. You took some shield off.
I believe men and women are vastly fucking different. Vastly different. Period. Are vastly fucking different. And pretty much when we embrace these differences, I think we can motherfucker, when we embrace these differences and understand these differences. But think about it, we was coexisting fine. Think about it. Niggas was married, bruh. Niggas was married doing slavery. During the Jim Crow,
it's called the jumping. It's just called jumping the broom, or yes, jumping over the broom.
That's a murder term. But I'm saying, throughout all this fucked up bullshit that's been going on in the world, we was married. This is new. This is some new shit. People not feeling realize. People feel to realize this is not no old shit. This is new shit. This shit is new. As far as men and women not getting along type shit, this shit is kind of new. Motherfucker, once again, you can only be a feminist in America, bro. Or first world country type shit. You know what I'm saying? Empowerment of women, that's cool, but how about empowerment of everybody? Like, period. Like, any way you want to cut it, slice of the dice it, bro. Like, they say it's not fair that, well, men, I watched this video, and this lady was like, well, this is new, we gotta give it a couple years. I said, okay, if we give females a couple years to catch up, who's gonna finance them? Once again, if you motherfucking got to catch up in a motherfucker politically, finances and everything as far as the world goes, if we allow you to catch up, motherfucker, who's gonna motherfucker finance you until you guys catch up? You're still gonna be dependent on the motherfucker with the most money, or the motherfucker who's actually taking care of shit. Which is
there was a guy that I was talking to when I was coming back from North Carolina. And we were having a good conversation because I missed my flight. He says, I'm a welder. I was in jail. I got shot. I did some things I shouldn't have done. And you know what? I found my day one. This is the woman that I was meant to be with. It doesn't matter what happened. She in this high-paying job that's basically paying all this rent. But I was the one that was holding the fort down for her. And guess what? We coexist. She knows that I helped her out. You can't bite the hand that feeds you. Because if you bite the hand that feeds you, that you basically doing something stupid.
I feel you though, but I feel you though. But most women, once again, these are all exceptions to the rules we're talking about, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm just saying that there are exceptions, but we're just giving examples.
Yeah, that's
but a lot of people want to not put examples in. Like, we got to put some form of acceptance. If we don't put an acceptance to the rules,
no. We can put an acceptance. We can put an acceptance, but certain shit you don't have to fucking accept. For example, everybody on this motherfucking podcast right now, everybody on this in chat right now, have motherfucking standards. I won't date this type of person. I won't date this type of person. I'm not gonna date this type of person. I deal with fucking who makes me fucking happy personally. I preferably if I motherfucker want to do X, Y, Z, preferably my preference, I prefer pretty much a black chick. That's me. I love my women. I love my queens. Pretty much. I don't discriminate against. I don't discriminate against any other ethnicity. If motherfucker we cool, we chill, and we fuck with each other, I can see myself fucking with you. How the fuck ever? If I had to choose, I'm gonna choose pretty much something that looks more like me, something that looks more like more like me. That's common fucking sense. That's just common sense.
You can relate to more shit.
Let me ask you this. You got gorillas, right? Gorillas climb trees, eat bananas, throw shit. You got baboons, climb trees, eat bananas, throw shit. You got chimpanzees, climb trees, eat bananas, and throw shit. Why is it they don't fuck each other? They're both apes. They're both in the same Neanderthal family. They're in the Neanderthal family. They're both fucking apes. They're both fucking monkeys. All of them are considered monkeys. Why is it they don't fuck each other?
Because they don't like each other. It's like
not only that. It's like they rather see something like related to them. You know, like
it's a biological fucking difference. Any way you want to cut it, slice of dice,
something that looks more like them.
On top of that, to feed off what you guys are saying, a lot of people are starting to realize that interracial children, people who are mixed kids, they're also having more problems as well.
Because most mixed children don't have a place. They say most mixed children don't fit in with the Asian side of them. Once again, like Tiger Woods, bro. Once again, this is self-hatred. Tiger Woods didn't consider himself black. I'm complication, whatever you call this. But motherfucker, you don't consider yourself fucker. You didn't consider yourself black.
Sure didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
He considers himself as Asian.
Yeah,
That's
and
what he
then my
gets
wife was
like.
arguing about, but what people further realized, the motherfucking Asian, the first Asians was niggas, the Mongol people. You know what I'm saying? Like most, I told you when I went to China, bro. Like motherfucker, I seen this dude, and I'm talking to him like, yo, I thought he was like military, because usually when I go out the country and I see a black person with somebody that look like me, I automatically assume they military because that's the most people I usually see traveling. You know what I'm saying? And I asked him, I said, yo, homie, where you stationed at? And I looked at him. This nigga was Chinese. He was just dark, like he was darker than me, bro. This nigga looked Chinese, the phenotype, the nose, everything was fucking Chinese. And my translator, he was like, no, she's from the old village, yada, yada, yada,
Scan
yada,
around the
yada.
area, make sure we're good.
And he was like, no, we're not going to go down that way because they definitely sell dog. I mean, they definitely cook dog and shit like that. I said, I want to go down there and just look at it. I'm not going to look at anything because I was mad as shit. That trip, I ate a bunch of salad because I went to China in '08. And motherfucker, that's when the bird flu and shit was going around real tough. So I was fucked up. I ate a lot of fish. Like, I was mad as shit, bro. Like, because that's my main thing. When I go somewhere far or travel, I want to try different foods. You know what I'm saying? I'm somewhat a foodie. I want to try different foods, and I couldn't try different shit that I
You
never
want to
had.
taste the culture. You want to...
Exactly. And I want to go to the slums, but I don't advise that for nobody, bro. Like,
Damn,
most niggas
I didn't
think
mean to
that
drop
slums
that
down
flat
here
one.
is the slums, bro. In different countries, bro, there's slums are slums.
Oh no, you could have it, Hal. If you need it, you could have it.
Nope.
There should be something else in here. I'll take that.
Here.
Yeah, this is going to be my last game. I'm going to head off of this because I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, and I could play finally with you guys and pause, motherfucker, and like not be alone playing with fucking randoms.
Hey, that was your fault. They invited you. I heard.
They didn't invite me shit, bro. I didn't get no invitations, bro.
I don't know, Alan. We were on for like a long time. You didn't join the PlayStation party. You
Bro,
ain't said shit.
I got in the house, bro. My pleasure. When I first got in, I tried to hurry up and log on. I got home like literally at motherfucker like 12ish. Almost
Hearing
11,
a lot of
11 o'clock.
excuses. I don't know, man.
How did that excuse, nigga? I was in the fucking gym. Fuck you.
I don't know, man.
We
I
got fights
don't
coming up, nigga.
know.
We fight January, bro. So I was in the gym. I got home like around 11 something, damn near 12 o'clock. And when I came downstairs, I really took a shower yet. I came downstairs and hopped online, and motherfucker,
Dirty
it wouldn't
house.
allow me to connect to the internet. And it said something wrong with the PlayStation server. And so I was like, okay, let me update it.
Somebody over there. Somebody got caught in my trap.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo.
What? What?
Hey yo. Hey yo.
What did I say that was gay?
Hey yo.
I set up a trap. He fell for it.
Hey yo. Come on, yo. We over here.
Oh, like, yo.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Bro, you tricking
Come on,
niggas now, bro? Like, come on, bro.
Come
Wow,
on.
Alan.
Yo, bro, just come on. We over here with it. What are you doing? Me and Hal right here, bro.
I'm down with it.
See this?
Are y'all playing right?
No.
Nope. I'm doing all my challenges, and by the
How the
grace of
fuck
God,
was it
I
a
have a
Loba
challenge
and
with
an option,
Lifeline.
man?
You got shot over Lifeline?
Yes, I do.
What was the topic again? I forgot. I'm about to hit my ADHD critical
Oh.
phase.
I thought I was about to die. I was gonna die.
The topic was pretty much, we were talking about how men and women are basically different, but I think certain things that shouldn't be different is pretty much as far as the standard shit. We expect us to pretty much accept women for who they are, but yet they can't accept. They don't accept us for who we are, so to speak.
Yeah,
You know
I got it. Oh yeah, so I had to input onto that. Basically, the acceptance on individuals, because I also had a situation about the whole sexist thing. This kind of hurt me to my own core a little bit, because I was trying to communicate with my mother, whatnot, try to understand her a little more, and she's like, "Why are you always so rebellious against me?" Some shit like that. I said, because every time I wake up in the world, everybody thinks I'm an evil individual. I can be, but I'm not. I'm a good, genuine individual. I do care for people. I'm messed up, but the thing is, it's like saying this. I need to be a monster in order to know that in case the shit hits the fan, I can protect what's mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be a monster. You can't be a monster. You can't be a dog inside of a wolf full of wolves. That's easily gonna get you killed.
Who said that? Dave Chappelle mom said that. She said sometimes you gotta be a sheep to be a lion to be the sheep that you are.
Exactly.
Facts.
And like, because a lot of people don't want to. A lot of people don't get that. Like, I understand, like, these masculine women, they're just looking at things where it's like, oh yeah, you know, this is what a guy is. You know, I want to be like this in case, you know, no one pushes me over, because that's the only
thing. And that's confusing and shit. That's another thing me and Holly talked about, bro. Hey, Kai, why do you think this is, bro? Most people, like, from the LG, like most gay people, let's say women, most gay women most gay women films, they usually are attracted. I mean, they're attracted to other films. Some females like the fact that they're feminine, and some females like feminine females, which is dope. But more than none, most feminine females who are homosexual or gay, they choose a lesbian. They choose the females that pretty much act and dresses like a man. I don't get it. I don't get that shit.
It's like you want the imitation, not the you want the expectation, but no expectation. You want but no, what was it? No, it was not the it's the limitation, not the expectation.
I have no shields. Wow, that's some bullshit.
It's like there's a limit. There's a limit, but no expectation.
I just want to see Kai with Stan say what he think about that shit.
So
they're on the roof.
Yeah, they are. I've heard about that. I've definitely heard about that.
And there's a squad behind us too.
I'm in the building.
Motherfuck. They got Hal. And somebody is on the roof, Hal.
I know.
I miss doing this. Let's go, Hal. Yeah, I got you.
But like, yeah, like the so I forgot what the fuck we were talking about. I feel like Chicken Little in this shit. Like, what are we talking about? I fucking lost it.
Let's go, cause I have no shields.
Oh, they're gonna try to get into the ring.
Come on, Hal. That's the one I need, like, right next to me. Oh, she got a Phoenix? Oh, I was about to say, I'm not even waste it.
Go in here. Did I get a squad wipe? I just got a squad wipe.
Look at you.
Bum ass niggas. Bro, I do everything right, bro.
But the situation that to basically the
I was trying to see Kai input. I was trying to see motherfucker.
Why yeah. Honestly, I have no answer for that. It confuses the hell out of me. You know, like how could you sit there and want something to imitate something else, but not want the actual thing? You know. And I do remember. Oh no, is right. Oh shit.
My ult's almost ready. How get back over here.
Voice, bro, it's just the dopest. Oh no!
No, Kai, no. Back it. There's a Valk that's watching us.
Motherfucker.
Hey, bro, Holly been going off a couple games, though, haven't she? Like the last few games I played with her, bro.
We can't not leave her. Like I'm going.
I know that, but you gotta juke him out.
Yeah, I'm not focused right now.
He's following us. Yo, how is he here?
He just walked through that shit. That's how he's here. Fuck.
Oh, this is our team, you bitch. Yeah, smell my fart, nigga. Smell my farts. And the Valk's over here. Great.
That's crazy. Damn.
The Valk's coming around the building. Valk's going around over here. I'm gonna try to make it so it's easy for you to get my banner.
Y'all two niggas can't fight each other. Damn. This is bullshit. Yo, why are they just killing me?
Bro, they just been focused on the little man.
Shit, I'm by myself. I'm 36. Alright, that's a little bit of exaggeration. I'm not that.
That don't make no damn sense. They don't. It doesn't, like, for me, it doesn't make any sense either.
But it confuses me, honestly. You know, that right there is confusing. I don't judge. I mean, it is what it is.
Everything's a form of judgment. You said we just agree that it doesn't make sense to us. That's all it is.
But I mean, at the same time, it is their decision.
Yeah.
I mean, some people like it's for example, right? Like
no matter what life you live, bro. I think pretty much you should live a life of happiness and safety. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah.
Unless you're a fucking racist, then you should probably get punched in your shit.
I mean, that sickness, that disease, honestly, I think a good start to eliminate all races, bro, is kill everybody. Just kill everybody, every racist person and their family. All need to die.
Well, then it's just gonna breed
for the
more
ones
hatred.
it was taught to. Exactly, like just because racism is a mental illness. I believe that it is a mental illness.
I believe it's taught as well, bro.
I
It's
hate.
it's a taught.
It is taught. It is taught, and once it's taught, it can't be untaught. Like it's not like
it's just that
you learn
they
something
have the
new.
guilt. They do have guilt.
Nah,
When they do,
I
try
no,
to
no,
rehab,
hell
there's
no.
been a
I
couple-
never met a racist to have guilt. I have not.
You said what?
I never
Never
I
met a
never
racist.
I never met a racist.
Holly's sending me invitation. I'm in game. How can you hear me? Is she still there? I'm coming. Okay, this is the last map. We about to wipe them. I got one more round. And this is ranked. So,
But I guess that concludes our first episode. I mean, granted, it's in like 3 fucking parts because my fucking internet, you know, my fault.
Yeah.
But yeah, we covered a lot. So you know, any final remarks?
We should have like a certain top. I think we should have like more of a certain topics that we should talk about because probably most likely we're gonna be.
Oh right, we're muting L's mic. Oh no, I'm fine.
why?
Because first off, it's a toxic nigga's chat. Like you know.
I have some really toxic closing remarks.
What's the toxic closing remark?
I love this conversation so much that
You didn't like the conversation.
I'm inspired to go suck my man's penis, wash the dishes, do some laundry, and see what else can I do.
You're gonna say make a sandwich.
I gotta make.
Why you gotta be an asshole?
No, because I knew.
I guess I need to, you know, I need to go pray to Jesus that he can give me my virginity back because I'm not married. I need to go ahead and get married, and then you know I just need to live my life for my man and Jesus from now on. And I just need to, you know.
Holly, you're making me sick to my stomach. Holly, listen.
You said never show your titties.
Never.
That's
No,
just
you should
making me
show
sick to my
them.
stomach.
That's what you said.
Because he owns me. I'm gonna go make him a sandwich now.
He doesn't own you.
Listen, everything that she just said made me sick to my stomach.
I'm gonna go wash the dishes now.
You didn't wash your mouth with that.
See,
Listen, Holly,
like a
you
Disney
didn't wash your mouth
princess
after the
on
profanity you just talked about.
She's like the perfect asshole, bro. Like
You need to wash your mouth. Listen, you need to wash your mouth with soap.
she's the perfect asshole, bro. Like, bro.
Okay, if you say so, you are a man. I have to do what you say.
Shut the fuck up. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all, bro.
You're like you're trying to guilt trip us for being an asshole.
Trying to guilt trip nigga.
Yeah.
But you do need to pray to Jesus to never show your titties, Holly.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't show your titties for nobody, and go to church every Sunday. And don't you show up a minute later. Church starts at 9 o'clock. Bible study at
I'm
8:30.
about to go to hell.
Yes, you
Church
are.
is not in the. Shut the fuck up.
Alright, I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Where's the weed stick? I need the fucking weed stick.
The weed stick? Is it a stick full of weed, or is it like literally a weed stick, like you know, a stick that's used to pull out weeds? All right, L's out. All right, ending the broadcast.